Welcome to humanity's Vanguard HFY and Sci-Fi stories. They said the survival trial had a 99% failure rate. They never expected a human to finish it before the timer even mattered. The Orion Coalition War College rotated slowly above the gas giant T-Halos 9, its vast observation domes glowing like watchful eyes in the void. Inside Simulation Vault Delta, Instructor Commander Xeric adjusted the neural telemetry feed with all 6 of his jointed claws. In 400 cycles of instruction, he had overseen the Apex attrition trial exactly 6,214 times. Only 32 cadets had ever survived the full sequence. None had mastered it. The chamber doors hissed open, revealing the next candidate. Human. Cadet Will Stone. Average height, unmodified physiology, no visible combat augmentations. His posture lacked ritual stiffness, his expression disturbingly calm. Xeric's mandibles clicked in irritation as the translator rendered his words. Cadet, the Apex trial is designed to erase overconfidence. It strips identity, hope, and instinct. Do you grasp the consequences? Stone nodded once, eyes already scanning the chamber layout. Yes, sir. No bravado. No fear. Just readiness. Xeric activated the holographic casualty feed collapsed minds, screaming withdrawals, simulated deaths in under 10 minutes. Your predecessors averaged 12 minutes. Stone exhaled slowly. Then I'll try to beat the average. The chamber sealed. The countdown began. And something ancient in Xeric's gut tightened. The Orion Coalition War College rotated slowly above the gas giant T-Halos 9, its vast observation domes glowing like watchful eyes in the void. Inside Simulation Vault Delta, Instructor Commander Xeric adjusted the neural telemetry feed with all 6 of his jointed claws. In 400 cycles of instruction, he had overseen the Apex attrition trial exactly 6,214 times. Only 32 cadets had ever survived the full sequence. None had mastered it. The chamber doors hissed open, revealing the next candidate. Human. Cadet Will Stone. Average height, unmodified physiology, no visible combat augmentations. His posture lacked ritual stiffness, his expression disturbingly calm. Xeric's mandibles clicked in irritation as the translator rendered his words. Cadet, the Apex trial is designed to erase overconfidence. It strips identity, hope, and instinct. Do you grasp the consequences? Stone nodded once, eyes already scanning the chamber layout. Yes, sir. No bravado. No fear. Just readiness. Xeric activated the holographic casualty feed collapsed minds, screaming withdrawals, simulated deaths in under 10 minutes. Your predecessors averaged 12 minutes. Stone exhaled slowly. Then I'll try to beat the average. The chamber sealed. The countdown began. And something ancient in Xeric's gut tightened. Stone materialized alone on the surface of Karos Minor, a frozen deathworld reconstructed atom by atom in hostile precision. Wind held at minus 43 degrees. Visibility dropped to meters. Predator signatures pulsed across the tactical map, Velric's hunter-cadres, Apex trackers bred for attrition warfare. The primary objective beacon blinked 14 kilometers away. 98% of cadets sprinted toward it in blind panic. Stone did not. He moved laterally, boots crunching deliberately, breath controlled. From the observation deck, Instructor Veluin scoffed. He's lost. Stone reached a shattered basalt ridge and immediately went to work testing stones, snapping frozen brush, tearing a strip from his thermal liner. In under a minute, he had a weighted cord weapon. Then he knelt, striking mineral against mineral with practiced precision. Sparks. Controlled. Shielded from the wind. Xeric leaned forward as Stone fed pale fungal fibers into the ember, constructing a heat source invisible to long-range sensors. Impossible, Veluin whispered. The environment was procedurally randomized. Yet the human behaved like someone revisiting an old nightmare, calm, methodical, efficient. As the first Velric's patrol passed within 60 meters, Their sensors swept over him and found nothing. Stone coated his armor in layered slush and ash, equalizing thermal output until he became part of the storm itself. Xeric cross-checked the simulation parameters 3 times. No errors. No exploits. The human rose only after the patrol moved on, then followed their retreat path in reverse. Not fleeing studying. He memorized stride patterns, sensor arcs, rotation timing. 20 minutes in, he located the Velric's forward cache and dismantled it silently, redistributing its contents into traps of his own design. A grav snare collapsed inward. A pressure charge buried beneath ice. A false heat bloom projected in the wrong direction. The trial AI escalated aggressively weather surges, neural fatigue, predator convergence. Stone adapted faster each time. He didn't fight unless forced. He redirected, manipulated, turned enemy assumptions into liabilities. At 35 minutes, the second objective went dark completed. At 42, the third followed. Xeric's auxiliary heart stuttered. This phase was designed to break veterans with centuries of combat experience. The Velrics began to fall not to weapons, but to miscalculations. They hunted perfectly. Stone understood that, and he weaponized it. By the 1-hour mark, the Apex trial had inverted itself. Velric's commanders issued panic adjustments, tightening patrols, increasing aggression exactly as Stone anticipated. He fed them false trails, ghost signals, and ambush geometries that required no direct confrontation. The AI triggered the final escalation protocol, total environmental collapse, synchronized hunter convergence, morale suppression algorithms at maximum intensity. Any other cadet would have shattered. Stone slowed down instead. He rested when the storm peaked. He moved when it blinded sensors. He waited. When the final countdown expired 72 simulated hours, compressed into real time, the chamber doors opened. Stone stepped out, bruised, exhausted, but alive. Every objective complete. Every hunter neutralized. Enough stored resources to survive another week. Silence consumed the observation deck. Xeric stared at the results, then at the human. Explain, he demanded softly. Stone considered his words carefully. Sir, where I'm from, this isn't special. The instructors exchanged uneasy glances as something far worse than failure settled into the room. Understanding. Stone met their gazes without pride. Earth isn't gentle. We evolved on a world that tried to kill us daily weather, predators, starvation, each other. We didn't master survival through doctrine. We survived by improvising. He gestured toward the sealed chamber. Cold like that? Recreational training. Hunting predators? We've been prey before. The Velrics fight like apex creatures who never learned fear. Humans learned fear first. Xeric felt something coil deep within his thorax, not awe, but dread. The Coalition had assumed humans were unremarkable because they lacked obvious biological advantages. No claws. No armor. No neural redundancy. What they possessed instead was a cultural memory of extinction narrowly avoided, again and again. Stone continued, almost apologetically. You designed a perfect nightmare. Humans grow up learning how to make nightmares manageable. The data logs confirmed it. No hacks. No anomalies. Just adaptation at an alarming rate. Xeric authorized the final score override. Perfect. Unprecedented. The Apex trial defeated. And for the first time in centuries, the instructors realized the galaxy had misclassified a species. After Stone departed, the instructors remained in silence, reviewing Earth's historical archives. Endless conflicts. Environmental catastrophes. Technological leaps born from desperation rather than ambition. A species that had never known peace long enough to forget how to fight entropy itself. Viluin broke the quiet. If one human can do this... Xeric finished the thought grimly. Then others already can, curriculum revisions began immediately. Survival doctrines were written. Enemy modeling recalibrated. The Coalition War College had trained warriors to dominate battlefields. Humans trained themselves to endure worlds that wanted them gone. The Apex trial's failure rate, 99%, had never been a badge of honor. It was a warning. Humans didn't excel because they were superior. They excelled because they refused to stop adapting. Outside the viewport, T-Halos 9 churned violently, its storms eternal. Xeric understood then that humanity's greatest weapon wasn't strength or intellect. It was stubborn continuity. They survived where survival made no sense. And once unleashed, they would redefine what victory even meant. Xeric finalized the report with a single recommendation stamped in Coalition Red. Human cadets are no longer to be evaluated by standard survival metrics. They distort the model. As the station rotated back into shadow, a new era quietly began. Humans would not dominate through conquest. They would persist through collapse. They would outlast enemies, environments, and assumptions alike. Somewhere aboard the station, Cadet Stone slept soundly, unaware that his performance had triggered emergency summits across 3 star systems. The galaxy had built trials to measure limits. Humanity had arrived having already lived beyond them. Xeric closed the archive and stared into the void. Monsters, he whispered not with hatred, but respect. Monsters of survival, the kind that don't roar or threaten. They endure, and when the universe tries to erase them, they adapt and remain. If you enjoyed the story of human survival and ingenuity, subscribe to humanity's Vanguard HFY and Sci-Fi stories. New HFY and Military Sci-Fi narratives every week. Humanity endures. Humanity adapts. Humanity survives.